Hey everyone, it's a beautiful Friday, and today is going to be a good day. Circumstances may be different, but that doesn't change the fact that we are all blessed to see another day. So that gives us all opportunity to make it a good one. That just goes to show you what we got to feed ourselves when we get up in the morning and how we start our day. All right, that's just a little taste of what's to come on today's episode. So without further ado, back to our regularly scheduled program, and welcome to the Punchline. Hello, beautiful people, all my motivators, my hustlers, my inspirators, and all my creators too. This is the Punchline. I'm your host, Manuel, and we're about to have a good show, okay? Thank you for watching the last video, but before we dive into this one, please, I'd like you to like and subscribe. Make sure to comment too. As I'm going on this journey, I want you guys to go on it with me. And let's dive into the things that we want to do while we're doing it. So before we get into what today's video is about to be about, I got a question for you. Do you know how powerful your words really are? I need you to think on that. We always say that, words hold weight. But when we say that, do we understand the power in which our words actually hold? I'm here to tell you that our words aren't to be taken lightly. The things that come out of our mouth, sometimes we don't think about them, but it actually has an impact not only on ourselves, but the people we're talking to. The power of our words has the power for life and the power for death. Now, I know you may think I'm taking this probably too seriously, but it's true. They say the power of the tongue holds life and death because you can choose how your life will go just based off the words that come out of your mouth. We don't think about on a daily basis whether we interact with people positively or negatively, how that impacts us in the long run. You know how we talk about putting out things into the universe, right? Spreading positive energy, speaking things into the universe. Those are basic level 1 things when it comes to the power of our mouths, people. It goes deeper than that. Matter of fact, it dives deeper into the whole thought process of how powerful manifestation really is, especially in today's world. For instance, I'll take you on a trip. We're going to LA, okay? Everyone knows Los Angeles. The bright lights, palm trees, glitz and glam. You know LA. Well, what you might not know is that when you step into LA, you're gonna feel an energy. And this energy is not gonna be any energy you may experience in your own hometown. It's gonna be an energy of greediness, a hustler's mindset. You'll feel this energy that everybody's gotta get it how they can, and everybody has to make it in their own way. But why is that? Why is that energy so apparent in LA? I'll tell you why. Because everyone is trying to make it. Therefore, everyone's gonna do what they have to do to make it. Unfortunately, that means a lot of false personas, a lot of people wearing masks. It also means that what you say doesn't really mean as much versus what you do. Sometimes you may be read before you even say a word. Why is that? Energies. We talk about energies. We talk about the aura, the vibes people give us. Certain people give us good vibes, some people give us bad vibes, but it goes deeper than that. The energies that you feel from a person, it comes from how they present themselves. But before they even get a chance to talk to you, you're already kind of filling them out. Already got a preset judgment. And before any words are spoken, you probably already have an idea of who this person is before any conversation is had. Why do you think first impressions are so important? Because what you say can either change the person's mind or it can prove them right. See, our words hold so much more weight than I think we know that they do. You see, when I speak on the power of manifestation, it does have to do with speaking on the things that you want out of life and the things that you want to happen to you and for you. But it's not as simple as just saying that it's going to happen and you sitting back and letting it fall into your lap. I'm sorry, but that's not realistic. You see, the power of manifestation is a two-part thing. The first part is you speaking onto the things, saying it out loud, saying it with confidence, saying it with your whole chest. But then there's a second part. And the second part is probably the hardest part. And the second part is you have to have zero doubts that is going to happen. And that's hard. That's hard. It's hard to doubt why good things should happen to us because we kind of question how they're gonna happen. I know I do that. I think like, I don't even know how this may come about. We may question if we deserve the things that we want to happen to us. Whether or not we're good enough or whether or not it's good for us. But you see, if you're manifesting the things that you want out of life, you can't have doubt because with the doubt comes hesitation. And if you hesitate, you won't ever put that first foot forward to step into what you want to do. That's why I'm going back on the power of your words. If you manifest the things that you want out of life, you have to wholeheartedly believe them. And then when you do, you have to act on it. Your words should hold value. You should think before you speak. Whenever someone plays around, jokes around, says something that was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't really taken in a funny manner. Why is that? Most of the time it's because of misunderstandings. This person is speaking from a place that this person wasn't ready to receive it from. It goes deeper than that. When we talk about the things that we want out of life, we may speak and say that I'm going to accomplish this. I want this to happen. But you see, we don't allow ourselves an open mind for it to receive or come in the way that we may not expect it to. You see, when we talk about, for instance, I want better friends. I want the real ones around me. I want people who are only going to be honest with me, and I want people that are only going to be real and true to me. We can say we want that, right? We can say we need that. But then when all these red flags and signs that are pointing to this person should be out your life, red flags and signs pointing to this person should not have access to you, and all other signs that are giving you exactly what you asked for, but you don't see it that way though. You were expecting it to come in a different way. You were expecting your haters to be the ones to leave. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna manifest something, your heart and your mind has to be open enough to receive it in a way that you don't expect. Because more than likely, it's not gonna come the way you expect. And that's just the reality of it. I have a challenge for you. My challenge to you is look yourself in the mirror and speak on the things that you want to accomplish. And then when you do that, ask yourself, did I have any doubt while I was saying those things? Because you got to look at yourself in the mirror, eye to eye, face to face. Because if you're lying to yourself, who can you be honest with? Understand that your words hold more power than you may think you do. So with that being said, watch what you say. And watch how you say it too. We talk about misunderstandings, right? A lot of that has to do with the way we say things. You know, it's never easy to break bad news. Never easy. Especially when you know the person doesn't want to hear the news. But sometimes you can dress it up in a way where it doesn't come off as such bad news, you know? Like, for instance, I got this one friend, she's aspiring to be a singer, man. Like, she loves that. It's her passion, she's thriving, she's trying to do that, right? Whenever she, you know, sings to me and is asking for my feedback, she, you know, she don't always sound the best, you know, little cracky, little cracky. But I'll make sure to present my feedback in a way that doesn't come off as degrading or diminishing. I'll let her know that, hey, it seems like you're better at doing these notes than these notes. Or that, hey, I think you were a little off on this sound. Try going at it a different way. Sometimes it's not what we say, it's how we say it too. This goes to show that there's so many levels to communication besides just talking to each other. And it really shows how powerful our words are when it comes to our daily lives. Do you know that the way you start your day is gonna determine how the rest of the day goes? Now, it might not be a fact, but I read a book, it's called Make Your Bed, all right? And I felt attacked when I saw it, because I'm like, who are you to tell me to make my bed? But the book actually is deep. It talks about how when we start our day, how are we starting laying our bed? Some people, you know, once they wake up, they just throw the covers on, dress up the pillow a bit, go about their day. Others are meticulous. When they wake up, they make sure they gotta get all the bed sheets relaid, recovered, gotta make sure the comforter tidy, gotta make sure the pillow's neat, everything on point. That's a routine for some people. It actually goes deeper into how we approach our day. If you wake up and start telling yourself, you know what, today's about to be a good day. I'm about to approach it in a good mentality. I'm gonna kill today. Your day is going to be that much better. Simple. But there's a flip side. If you wake up and your first thoughts immediately like, man, I'm not even feeling today. Today about to be terrible. I want to get today over with. Like, I'm done for today, all right? Before the day even starts, what do you expect is about to happen? You set yourself up by putting certain thoughts into your head and then speaking them out. It's powerful. It's deep too. Because the things that we feed ourselves is what we're eventually going to start believing. If you keep telling yourself that I'm not good enough, if you keep telling yourself that I can't be better, if you keep telling yourself that this is not for you, what do you think is going to happen? The mind is a powerful thing. So you have to understand that your words play a direct correlation with that. That's why positive words and upliftment is so important. Because it's not about it just sounding good It's about what it can really do for you. Positive encouragement can really lift your soul up and rise your spirits. One positive comment and one positive compliment can literally make a person's day, and you don't even know it. You know, we find ourselves hesitating to say certain things because we're afraid of how the person may receive it, or afraid of the backlash that we may get from it. I'm here to tell you, if you have something to say it. Because you never know who may need to hear it. Sometimes when we want to compliment somebody, but may not be the right time, may not be the right place, or we just simply don't know them, right? Still say that compliment. You don't know what that person was going through, or you may not know what your words will mean to them. Coming from a stranger and they see that about them, it will surely give them some confidence and a boost that they probably needed for that day. Don't hold back on the things that you want to say. Now, if it's bad things you want to say, I told you, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. If there's something bad you got to address, make sure you say it in a way that's not conflicting, that's not degrading, it's not problematic. That's it. Your words hold weight. The sooner you understand that, the sooner you'll be wiser with what you say. You know, they say it's the quiet ones you always gotta watch out for. Why is that? Because they're the most observant. Make sure we think before we talk, and let's understand the impact that our words have. Like I said, not only on our lives, but the lives of the people around us. Before I leave you today, I got a challenge for you. I need you to say one positive thing to somebody that you do not know, all right? Now, I'm not telling you to walk into Walmart and just start complimenting every stranger you see. Nah, don't get in trouble. But I challenge you to say one positive thing to somebody you don't know and see what that might do. You may not see the impact of it, but believe that you may have started a positive chain that could impact somebody else. That's my challenge to you guys. Keep remembering, you have to keep pushing until new creations happen. This is Manuel signing off from the P.U.N.C H Line. Remember, stay blessed and always be the positive to the negative. Peace.
Checking in with Leon Thomas. You guys know what he is, man.
What's happening?
Hey, Leon, I just want to say I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
I really appreciate you, man.
Any words of advice for the people out there, Leon?
Listen, stay focused and stay prepared, because that is really what it's all about. Preparation meets opportunity equals success.
Most definitely. Leon, thank you so much.
Right.
Hold on. You thought that was it? Nah, this is just the beginning. Episode 2 is actually a 3-part series. I want to make sure I don't rush this. I have a story to tell, and I gotta tell it the right way. So, stay tuned next Friday for part 2 of episode 2. And make sure to like and subscribe. Guys, keep pushing until new creations happen. Peace.